Hello everyone, Ferb here, and welcome back to episode number 27 of FTB Infinity Evolved Skyblock. How are you guys doing? We are now going to work on some more of that Thaumcraft stuff that we did last episode. As you can see, this is sort of the design I came up with. We got the filtered Essentia tubes here. Instead of, I don't think I actually ended up showing these, instead of the valves, because what I can do is put a label on these Essentia tubes here, and then they will only accept that Essentia, and then I've got the valves here so I can empty out all of these alembics one after another. I've also got a jar back here with a valve on it, and that is so that I can throw something in here, burn it up, and get a bit of Essentia, put it in the vial, and then I can combine that with a jar label, and we can throw it on the filtered Essentia tubes. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much the only thing I've done off camera, is just get that. And I've also waited for this to almost be completed. You can see it's super close. In fact, within the next couple minutes, we should have what we need. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I need some living rock. Or maybe it's just regular stone. I don't know. I'll get stone and I'll get living rock. Let's just grab one of each, just in case. Nice, okay. So, yeah, we'll wait for you to finish. But for now, we can start getting the stuff over here ready. So let me explain just how we can use this arcane alembic system to do good for us. So let's just grab a piece of cobblestone, for instance. Okay, there we go. We got our cobblestone. So let's make sure all these are closed, which they are. And we're going to throw the cobblestone in here. It's going to get smelted or whatever, yeah. It's going to go into here. You can see we've got some stuff in this alembic, some stuff in this alembic, and nothing in the top two alembics. Okay, so now we can get the aspects that were in these alembics. As you can see, if we open up this valve, okay, not exactly what I was expecting to happen. Yeah. But it did kind of work, I think. Maybe. Okay, I think it did. Anyway, let's close that. That is, why are you still spraying stuff? I don't know. Okay, anyway, if we open, actually, we don't want to open anything right now, I don't think. Let's see. Alright, if we take this glass vial, can we, no, we can't pick this up. We need some more. Okay. So, these vials here, or vial, I don't know. They can hold 8 Essentia. So we need to get 8 of this Perditio into that jar, and then we can throw a label on it, I'm pretty sure. Maybe? I don't know. I guess, actually, wait. Wait. Can I do this? And then can I take the label off and still have it? No, okay, it disappears. I don't know what's happening. Okay, why is it down here now? What's happening? You're off! There should be no Essentia going through. The way these tubes work is just really weird. Okay, you know what? Oh, wait, okay, this is done, this is more important than that stuff. I don't have my wand. Let's go grab it. Yeah, okay, so throw living rock on top of it, grab our wand, and right click. What? Wait, what? Why did I get some of those runes back? So I got the runic matrix, I got the Thaumcraft wand trophy. I already had a wand trophy, but sure, I can, or I didn't have a wand trophy, but I already had a wand, so I don't know why it's giving me this trophy now, but we can actually throw it in our magic area, maybe. Yeah, we can throw it, like, up here. Nice. Okay, so we got the runic matrix, that's what that was all about, and we got some runes for some reason, I don't know why. But yeah, now that is done. Okay, so we can actually start building our little infusion setup here. Whoa. Don't know what that was all about. Okay, there we go. So let's get going. So actually, I think I have all the materials I pretty much need with me right now. Yeah, okay. So what we need is, I should actually check just to make sure. Okay, so we need the arcane stone bricks at the bottom. Then we need the arcane stone blocks, and then one block above that in the middle, we need a runic matrix along with an arcane pedestal at the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna need, first off, I'm going to make myself 10 arcane pedestals for a reason that I will show you in a second. Okay, so we got 10 of those. Now we need some arcane stone bricks. We only need 4 actually. Good. And the rest should actually just be here. Yeah, okay. Let's make this. Okay, so this, we said this was the center of the room. Yeah, that looks like the center of the room. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the arcane stone bricks. And we're going to go brick, 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 brick. We're going to break that. We're going to throw a pedestal right in the center. We're going to grab some arcane stone blocks, I think. Yeah, arcane stone blocks. Let's just go up here. Let's place one here just so we have something to place the runic matrix on. That's going to go on there. Break that. Okay, so that's pretty much it, except for the fact that we're also going to throw down some pedestals. How far away do you do them? I need to check that, because you gotta throw pedestals down around your infusion altar. But okay, they're 1 block away. 1 block away. So one there, 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 and one there. And if I want, I could probably also put one in each of the corners, but I don't think I need one, so we'll stick with that. And I think that's the altar I usually make. And now the only other thing we have to do is grab our wand and right click on the runic matrix with at least 25 essentia in all of our different spots, and we should be good. Nice. So now you can see it worked because it turned these stone bricks and stuff into pillars, and you can see the runic matrix is sort of on its side and it's spinning and glowing, and that's how you know everything worked. So now that that's done, we're pretty much ready to infuse as long as we can get this stuff going. So let's, did I not, I didn't request any more cobblestone. Let's just request a bit over here, and then we can make sure this works, because I'm not sure what we gotta do. This isn't going to be the finished system. Eventually we can get golems to actually do all this work for us instead of having these pipes, and the golems are actually a lot better at not making the pipes leak like this, because basically what it looks like is happening is the Essentially is going around, but it's having multiple spots that it can go to, which is actually correct. It does have multiple spots it can go to right now because they are filtered Essentia tubes with no filter on them, and they're saying, hey, I don't care where you put this stuff, you can put it anywhere. So that's not great for us. In fact, what I think I'm going to do is if we empty this out, and I'm just going to break all but one. Actually, I'm going to break all of these. So that way we can use that jar at the back over here to get our Essentia and get our label. And then we can place down the filtered Essentia tube and make everything work. So if we actually just, I just want to test this, make sure it works. So we open that, and we open this one, which does still have some stuff in it. If we open that. Okay. Good. Okay, so it doesn't keep doing the little spilling thing. And you can see we have 1 Terra in there, which is actually what we should have. That's good. Okay. Now, as long as it puts these in the same slots as it did before, and puts Terra in the second one, which we can't see right now because we don't have any glasses, which kind of a little bit of an issue. Maybe we should get some of those. Okay. I'm hoping this is Terra. I'm guessing that's not Terra. So that means this is Terra. Yes, that's Terra. Okay, we can close that off. We got past 8. That's good. Okay. Grab our glass vial. We're going to take 8. You can see it has 8. And we're going to combine that with a jar label. There we go. So now it's a jar label set for Terra. And you can see the file actually doesn't get used up, which is also pretty good. Okay, so this is all off. We want to make sure this is off too. Okay, yeah. And then we're going to want to grab our filtered Essentia tube, place it here, and throw the label on it. Okay. So now, if we open this one, if we open this one even, maybe not. You know what, let's just clear that out. And open this. Wait, what? Okay, wait. That alembic's almost full. This is half full. This is the one we want, right? Yes, okay. So now we're getting Terra in here. Good. I think this is working, maybe. Okay, it's empty now. Close that. Okay. So now, if we open this, we're not losing anything here. Good. And we're going to open this. This isn't going to... nothing's going to happen here. Alright, it's this one. Yeah, there we go. Good. We're getting Perditio. We're not losing Terra. Perditio is actually showing up real slow, though. So I think there might actually be some sort of an issue with this. Whatever. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. Again, I haven't used a lot of Thaumcraft stuff in the past, so I'm not sure. We're going to wait for that to get to 8, and then we're going to seal it off. We're not losing Terra. We're not losing anything else. Close that. You're about half full. You're empty. You're empty. You're empty. Okay. Let's grab now glass vial. And we're going to combine you with the jar label. Good. And we're going to throw you on another Essentia tube right here. So, looking like it's leaking Essentia and stuff, I don't think is a big deal. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. Don't know. But if I open this one, are we going to get Perditio? No? I don't know what's happening. I honestly have no clue what is wrong with this. I might have to just do something a little bit different. Instead of having all this, instead of having this, and like all these jars just lining up here, maybe what the real thing we should be doing is get rid of that, get rid of all this. Maybe we should just manually put the jars down and fill them up like this. We throw the jar just down here. Then we can just fill them up manually. It's not the end of the world. We'll throw a label on the jar itself, maybe, just so we have a visual of what's in that jar. Throw that along there, and then we can just grab another jar and we can fill it up. And I think that's probably the easiest way to do this stuff. So if we grab a warded jar, throw it right here, we're gonna open this. We're gonna open that. It's gonna transfer. There we go. Throw a label on there. Throw the vial in there. And then we're going to close it, and then we can break it and move it over here. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Probably the easiest. So I think we'll do that. So you might be asking yourself, what's the point of all this? Why do we need to have all this Essentia stored in jars? Well, the reason that we need it stored in jars like that is because the Infusion altar here actually uses that. And I'll show you guys, if we take a look at our Thaumonomicon, and we take a look at some of the things we can make through Infusion. One of those is like the Axe of the Stream, for example. You can see it requires things placed on pedestals. It requires 2 water shards, a diamond, a greatwood log, and a thaumium axe in the center. That's good. But it also requires that you have 16 aqua nearby and 8 arbor. So that is where the jars come into play. You're going to have 16 in one jar, 8 in another, or more. It doesn't matter. And it will actually pull that Essentia into the altar and use it for the infusion. If you don't have enough when you're doing the infusion, it will actually require more over time, because if you have the glasses of goggles of revealing, is that what they're called? Yeah, if you have the goggles of revealing, it'll actually show you how much Essentia this thing still needs. It'll like list it over top of the thing. And that will actually increase if you don't have enough, and you'll need to work harder if you still want your infusion to work, or you can try stopping the infusion and then you might get some explosions and stuff. So it's not good. Just make sure you have the stuff you need, and make sure you have extra of the items on the pedestals if you're going to do infusion. The one on the middle, the item that goes on the middle, so for example, again with the Axe of the Stream, the axe itself will never get hurt. It'll just stay on the pedestal in the center. However, the diamond and the aqua shards and stuff, they could get zapped and either knocked off the pedestals or just destroyed altogether. And in that case, you should have some extra items nearby just to replenish. Okay guys, so I want to make those goggles of revealing to actually help with the infusion. So I don't want to do infusion before we got them. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an attuned stone from witchery. And we're going to make a distillery from witchery. And now that we have both of those things, we can make some more stuff from witchery. Now, the reason we need to make some stuff from witchery is because we can't just do stuff, you know, from Thaumcraft and stuff to get to the goggles revealing. No. We have to start with the distillery, and the reason for that is because if we take a look at the goggles of revealing, you can see that they require impregnated leather, and that's pretty much what's been holding me back the whole time. Now, I've had the materials to make them for a while, I've just never put it all together. So, if we look at impregnated leather, we need whiffs of magic, which we have, but we also need diamond vapor, which is where the distillery comes into play. And for that, we need a diamond and oil of vitriol, yeah, something like that. And that is how we can get diamond vapor. But to get this oil, we need a foul fume and quicklime. Now, foul fume is easy to get. Quicklime is going to be a little more difficult, probably. Do we have quicklime? No, we don't. How do you get quicklime? Oh, that's actually even easier to get. Okay, so we got quicklime, and we need foul fume, which should be as easy as just heading over here. Well, hopefully one piece of wood will do it. Going over to our witch's oven, and we'll just throw that piece of wood in there. Now, you need to give me what I need. Which it should just give me the foul fume right here. Oh, okay, I guess we gotta go again. Why am I not getting any... I seem to be having bad luck picking up the wood that's fallen off those trees. Anyway, let's try once more. Okay, we got foul fume, nice. So we go foul fume, and we go quicklime. Am I doing something wrong here? Probably. Do you have to have fire underneath you? I guess that makes sense. Let's try that. Okay guys, so I did this and it didn't work, and I know why. It's because the distillery isn't powered off of like regular heat. It needs to be powered off of a special kind of energy that you get from the altar. So we're going to have to build ourselves an altar. That's not the altar. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna need some different fumes and stuff. We're gonna need some rowan wood, and that will allow us to make our altar blocks, which we need 6 of them. So I guess I better start working, and I'll get back to you guys after that's done, because it's a pretty simple process, and you've seen me make fumes before, so I'll do that off camera. Okay guys, I've spent a bit of time, and we now have our 6 altar blocks that we need, and we also have this area right here. So the way the altar gets its power to be able to transfer it to the distillery into other blocks is by having trees and different diverse greenage around. So if we do this and we look at it, we can see that it's got 908 possible storage for power. That can be increased by doing a couple of things. Actually, I think it can only be increased by adding more green. I don't know. Okay, there are 2 things you can increase. You can increase the size of the amount of storage, and you can increase the speed at which it fills up. One of those is increased by placing things on the altar. The other is increased by having more trees and stuff around. I'm not sure which one is which, but there we go. But as we can see now, that little icon down here in the distillery is gone, and we can now actually do what we were supposed to do. You can see it's going to drain power from in the altar, but we've got plenty of power in there, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, so that's the altar. Okay, so that's going to distill. I don't know how long it's going to take. I guess we'll see. And after that distills, just so I can figure this out. After that distills, we're going to need to we're going to need to combine that with a diamond. Okay. Okay, so that's now distilled. So that's going to go there. Just grab all these things out. We're going to combine that with a diamond. Let that distill. Okay, and there we go. We've got our diamond vapor, and it also comes with an odor of purity, but we don't really need that. Okay. Where was it? I wasn't crafting these yet. No, I wasn't. Okay. So we need whiffs of magic. We need diamond vapor, so let's just set that up. Diamond vapor in the middle. Whiffs of magic here. And then we just need some leather. Do we have any leather right now? We got 1 piece of leather. That's not good. But we do have some cows over here, so that is good. Okay, oh, there we go. We just got all 4 pieces that we need right there. Good. Okay, so we go leather. Leather goes here. And we got our impregnated leather, finally. That's just going to go there. Okay, so we're going to need gold, and we're going to need some thermometers. Yeah, so we've already got 1, but I want to keep that one, so we're going to make 2 new ones. Did we make any of them? No, we haven't. Okay, so they are going to require mana glass, air shard, or mana glass, 2 shards, and 2 gold. So we're going to need 6 gold altogether. 6 gold. We're going to need some mana glass. I've got 1 piece here. So let's get 1 piece of regular glass. Mana glass. We need some shards. We don't have a lot of shards. Air shards are pretty easy to get though. So we'll get 2 of those, and we'll get some sand. Yeah. Okay. And there we go. We now have our 2 thermometers. We can get rid of that. Go back over here. They go here, and then we need the last 2 pieces of gold there and there. And then we just grab our wand, move it over, and there we go. We've got ourselves some goggles of revealing. So putting them on, we should now be able to see some stuff, or we will be able to see some stuff once we actually have some stuff to see. So for example, on these jars, if I take these glasses off, look at them, we can tell the amount just by Wayla up in the top. But let's say we didn't have Wayla, we throw our goggles of revealing on. Now we can see what aspects are in there by the icon over top. The same thing with the runic matrix. We probably would be able to see in Wayla what aspects are still remaining. But if we didn't have that, then we now can see on top. And it's actually going to be a little bit better this way. And I think the Arcane Alembics, the only way to tell what's in them is with the goggles revealing. That's the main reason I got them, because it's going to help me out a little bit. Okay, so now we have Infusion finished. We have our Arcane Alembic set up here partially done, and everything else is going good. So it's time to end the episode, guys. Next episode we're going to come back, and what I think I'm going to do between episodes is just add some more aspects here, so we can do a little bit of Infusion next episode, because I want to get this farm here going. Remember, that's what all of this has been for, is to get this farm going so we can get some wood. Once that's done, we're in good shape, and then we can finally move on to something else. But for now, that's our bottleneck. So, like I said, gonna fill up some more stuff off camera, and then we will be back, and hopefully we can do some cool stuff next episode. So, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, and if you really enjoyed, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future uploads. Also, hit the bell to receive notifications every time I upload. Yeah, so make sure you guys come back. For some Dells and Ones, signing off. See you guys in the next video.